Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Tuesday, January the 8th, the year 2013. What part of shall not be infringed don't they understand? I was watching that Alex Jones, Pierce Bronson rant, debate, interview, whatever you want to call it. And Alex Jones, of course, was making some good points. But I think he missed something. He was very emotional. And Pierce was asking him some questions, and he wasn't answering the questions. And it was just kind of this back and forth thing. I think had he maybe taken a breath and thought about the questions he was being asked, and either answered them or said, I don't know the answer, but he really should be focusing on one thing and one thing only. That when it comes to the Second Amendment, there's no compromise. Shall not be infringed. No compromise. See, Obama said that, he wasn't going to come for the handguns, and he wasn't going to come for the shotguns, he wasn't going to come for the rifles. They've got that on video. But we all know what Obama says and what he does are seldom the same. I want you to think about that. What he says and what he does, seldom the same. Now, I was thinking, how are we the people going to pull this off? Because it's going to get ugly. They're going to do something, and there's going to have to be a skirmish. There's just no way around it. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered before that day comes. Such as, who's going to lead? I mean, think about this. You wake up to 4 a.m., there's a commotion in your neighborhood. And you peer out the window, and you see a bunch of armored vehicles at your neighbor's house. They're getting ready to confiscate his guns. What do? Because if you do nothing, guess where they're going to show up the next time? Your place. That's right. So, need to organize small groups. Talk to your neighbors. Find out, what are they going to come to your aid? If they see those armored vehicles rolling up the street, or are they going to just watch? Need to know that ahead of time. Because maybe some of your neighbors might be the ones turning you in. So, oh yeah, he's got guns. We've seen them. We've heard them. Because they're coming for them. I was thinking another thing is that if everybody watching this, and even if you're not, you tell somebody, get a copy of the Declaration of Independence and sign your name to it and send it in. Maybe, just maybe, if Washington got millions of those Declaration Independence letters, they might think twice. I'm working on a sign that's going to say that if you come beyond this point, uninvited, that I am going to assume you are committing an act of aggression against me and my property, and I'm going to use lethal and deadly force to protect it and myself. So if you come on this property uninvited, I'm going to assume it's an act of aggression, and it will be met with deadly force. That's my Declaration of Independence. So we'll just have to wait and see what the officials do. But in the meantime, we have to plan, because you know, if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. And when it comes to the Second Amendment, there is no compromise. We lose that, we lose everything. And as I said before, the Second Amendment is there so when those in power try to take it away, we can fight back. It's that simple. But when it comes to bearing arms, shall not be infringed. So, my right to carry this is the Second Amendment. And my right to bear this shall not be infringed. It's just that simple. Way I figure, and like I've been telling people, so long as I get 2 of them before they get me, I win. It would almost be an honor, if you think about it, to have your blood feed that tree of liberty, go down in history, if we win. Now, of course, if we lose, well then, we're just a bunch of crazed, lunatic, fringe, preppers, survivalist, wacko, right-wing extremists. But if we win, we're true patriots. So there's a lot at stake here. I don't plan on losing. Because in a way there's nothing left to lose. And when there's nothing to lose, then you can risk it all. Think about that. But the bottom line, once again, is when it comes to the Second Amendment, President Obama, members of Congress and the Senate, there is no compromise. My right to bear arms shall not be infringed. Wake up, America. Smell the tyranny.